you guys sued because what Edmond was doing was basically discriminating against kids who weren't vaccinated. Is that
Correct.
correct?
That's
Okay.
correct. And so in a more than just a matter of speaking, well, they also tried to argue that at home, so-called virtual learning was just as good, just the same, and that's nonsense, especially for all these special needs kids.
Yeah.
And so then a parent's faced with a decision, not unlike people having to decide, do I keep my job and get this experimental gene therapy injected into my body, or do I stand on principle and get sacked? And so here they put parents in the position of they were really coercing them to vaccinate their children with this untested, unvetted, crazy mRNA crap. And these were kids that had not tested positive, were not showing any symptoms, but because fruity Ms. Williams, the homeroom teacher in second grade, might have thought that Billy was within 5 feet or 6 feet of Susie for 10 minutes, gets marked down, and then they're out the door for 11 days. So it was an attempt to exert dangerous coercion on all these Edmond school kids whose parents had judiciously decided, I'm not going to vaccinate our kids. But Angela Grunwald knows better than the parents, you see.
And a couple things, Richard, we found, like looking that the actual contact tracing whole policy, the whole stuff, it was all like instituted by a guy that was at EPS who had like an oil field safety degree. He was the guy that was putting all the stuff together, doing it all. It was such a sham. The whole deal, there was no actual real contact. It was literally like Richard said, if someone just thought, hey, you were in contact with someone over here at this time or whatever, they would just count you and say, hey, you got contact traced. We had parents that even submitted emails in that lawsuit that their child got contact traced. They gave the details, like the school said, oh yeah, you were in contact at this time with this person. They weren't even at school that day.